Hi guys, it's Lindsay. Welcome to my channel where I share all things about homeschool, our journey on here, curriculum reviews, and lots of homeschool updates and how I plan our homeschool. Today's video is exciting because it's like something I'm very passionate about, and I love sharing with you all our curriculum choices for the next homeschool year. So I'm going to be sharing 2 videos for you guys and homeschool hauls in the future, and then another video where I share all of our family group subjects with science, history, and Spanish. So that will be coming in the future, but today's video I'm going to focus on my 2nd grader's curriculum choices and what he's going to be doing for his core homeschool, like English and math, so handwriting, language, and literature, and math components. So all of those things I'm going to share with you guys in this video. I'm very excited. And then my next video, you might see it before or after this one, will be my daughter's 4th grade curriculum. But I've been doing this a lot. I've been doing a lot of curriculum reviews on YouTube since they were really young. So I will try to put a playlist down below in the description box of all of our curriculum choices from when they're younger up until now. So if you're looking for a specific grade, I will have all the videos linked, and then I will link my Amazon storefront where I categorized all of the products and the books that we've been using for each grade by grade level. So I will have that all down there for you guys to make things easier, you guys, because doing all this research on your own is really hard. That's what I've done. So it's nice to have everything in one spot to make it a little easier for you guys. So I try to help you out that way. There are so many amazing homeschool moms on YouTube right now. It's very saturated and there's so many choices and it's very overwhelming, but I hope you guys find some curriculum that speaks to your heart and that works out for your family, whether you're new to homeschooling or if you've been doing this for a long time like myself. So this will be like my 6th year of homeschooling, and I'm really excited to share this video with you guys. So I'm going to turn the camera around and share with you guys my son's my son's 2nd grade curriculum choices for 2021 to 2022. So let's get started. I'm going to share with you guys the cursive handwriting workbook for kids. This is the beginning cursive. I shared this with you guys last year because my daughter was doing it as well, and she finished it and now she's using The Good and the Beautiful. So I highly recommend this book. This is really inexpensive on Amazon. I'll link it down below, but I like the fact that you draw within the letter, and then you do it a few more times on the 1st and 2nd row, and then on the 3rd and 4th row you do your own. It just says, draw the snail trail to learn how to write this letter with a light color marker traced inside the letter by following the number dots. Start at dot number 1. So it's like a connect the dots, and I thought that was a fun way to introduce cursive. So they go all the way up until they go through the whole alphabet. I thought that this was a really good handwriting cursive book for someone that's just starting, and then here are their first words in cursive. So this is another book that we're going to be using probably before we go into cursive. Printing Power. We have used it for the beginning of April and the end of March, and I love the fact that it shows you how to write some of the letters. So you start at this corner, you go down, and then you do a jump and you do a line up at the top and then another little line, and then they used a little frog to illustrate that, which I thought was very clever. I have this magic C bunny, and I love the fact that it shows how to do the magic C and how it can go up and bump up to the line and come back down to make it a lowercase a, and then it goes into making the D the same exact way with a magic C. And then they have a lot of practice that they can do at the bottom, which I think is really awesome. And as time progresses, they're going through all of the letters of the alphabet, and then they're doing copy work. Like you see right here, they have a couple sentences to copy. So this is perfect for my 2nd grader. He's in 1st grade now, but I would highly suggest this for a 1st, 2nd, or 3rd grader, depending upon if they are forming their letters properly or not. I noticed as I was watching him write for a long time that he does need help with starting at the right spot, and that was the thing that we were having issues with. He wasn't really listening to me, so I thought this would be a perfect solution, and so far so good. I feel like his A's and D's and G's and ours are being written the correct way and starting from the top instead of starting from the bottom. I'm not sure if your kids do that, but it's nice to have a book that guides the kids independently, and I like that a lot. Also, we're doing The Good and the Beautiful's newest edition with level 1, course book 1, and I'm really excited to use this with him. I don't know how it's going to go, to be honest with you, because I did use this with my daughter when she was in first grade, but the edition was very, it was more tedious. There was much more work, I think, but ever since they revised these editions, it says right here how this edition differs from the past edition. It says the lessons are shorter and include more activities, which that's what I always felt like it needed to be. And so now I'm excited to use this with my son. Even though he's going into second grade, he is a very young second grader. He was born at the end of July. So when I was looking at the placement test, I thought that this would be like a perfect book to start with him. And if he thinks that this is too easy eventually, throughout the year, we can always change to level 2. But for right now, I think this is exactly where he's at. When I did the placement test in the back and I was looking through this book, you could get it online for free, but I decided to get the actual physical copy. I like that better. So we've never had a language arts program for my son. We've been using reading lesson books, and he's been just learning his phonics and Explode the Code. So this will be his first school language arts course, and I think he'll be very pleased with it. And then we have this level 1 reader from when my daughter used it, so it might look a little bit different, but here is what the first books look like. They're very easy reads. He could probably read that. This is what the middle looks like. The Hunt with Dad. And then at the very end it gets a little bit harder. But my daughter loved this book when she was reading it in first grade, so I think he'll really like it as well. We are also using Explode the Code 4 and 5. Explode the Code is just awesome. It helps a lot with his spelling and his phonics, and it's all done pretty much independent right now. Since he's getting older, he could read a lot better, and he could understand what the book is asking him to do, because the format is pretty much the same in every lesson. And then when you move up to different levels 4 and 5, some of the lessons are a little bit different, but we really like this. We always love Explode the Code, and I think it's really helped with their spelling. Spelling, I think this is a great spelling curriculum if you want to just use it that way. I really would highly recommend it. Now, he is going to be doing language arts with The Good and the Beautiful, and we're going to be doing some of this as well. We'll have to see how it goes. I know I'm going to have to do some of this someday and then do more of this another day, and we'll have to just figure out how it's going to all work out. So Math 2 is really good. We use this for my daughter's second grade, and I have a whole entire flip through of this book. So if you're looking for a flip through with every page and me going through each chapter, that will be a video I'll link down below for you guys. I'm just showing you the table of contents and what the kids are going to be learning, so you can take a little screenshot. And this is a little example of the inside of the book. But we really enjoy BJU. And then we're also going to be using Teaching Textbooks Level 3, because that's the first level it starts with. Technically, Level 3 is not specifically for a third grader. A second grader or a third grader can use it. Maybe a fourth grader can use it. It all depends on where they're at. So we're excited to pair this up with Teaching Textbooks and make things fun. I'm hoping next year will be more of a year where maybe he's a little independent to a certain degree and he uses the math online, and then this is something that I would do with him. So a lot of people do ask, do I need the teacher edition for second grade? I currently have not needed the teacher edition for K5 all the way up to third grade, but definitely for second grade, I don't think you'll need it. A lot of people do ask me all the time when they see me talking about my homeschool updates and they see the flip through, they always ask that. So I would definitely say you wouldn't need a teacher guide for this grade, in my opinion. That's just my opinion. So that is it, you guys. That is that's the curriculum that he's going to be doing, and we'll see how it goes. I'll let you know in my homeschool updates how things are working out, what things we need to switch up a little bit. Our homeschool is very eclectic, so we have lots of different resources we use all the time, but this is his core that he'll be doing for second grade with language and math. And in my other videos, I will be sharing with you guys our family group subjects and what we're going to be learning and all of our read out loud. So if you guys want to see all of those videos upcoming in the future on my channel, hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any of those videos. I will talk to you guys later. Thank you so much for watching and have a wonderful day.